Alright. We're back. Ish. Facebook's being cranky about posting my links out, and I think we're good to go. All right. Okie dokie. We're only going to focus on one quest at a time, so we are out. Something I actually might want to do is start thinking about setting up a camp. Is there water nearby? There is.
Huh. Need some new clothes. Getting real muddy.
I like the look of that clearing over there. There's a house right there, though. I bet I can't place it here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Could here though, and that encompasses somebody else's camp. That's interesting. So I could place it here and take advantage of like the aesthetics of that little place. That's interesting. I'm assuming if I want to do like a water pump or something, I would need to have something that accesses. The water. I don't quite know how this works. Do you have to put ammo in these things? pull the camera out? Uh-huh. However, this thing's like way up in the air right now. Snapped. That's a dead skeeter, buddy. Depends on the water pump in question. Okay. So you can't push it farther down. It only goes so far down. So it won't go down too far. Like it won't... You can't actually push it down into the ground. Okay. What is that? A punch card machine. Tinker's Workbench. I definitely want to have one of these. Push that right up against the tree would be ideal. So I don't have the resources to make... Oh, you know why? Because they're back at the stash box. Can I put my own stash box here? Yes, I can. I don't know the answer to that question. I think it's all... I'm pretty sure it stays unless you have to move your camp for whatever reason. But then what I've done earlier is just if it tells me that my camp isn't available on the server that I'm on, I just log out and log back in. And it usually has provided me with the everything I need. Okay. See, I am missing aluminum to build any of this stuff. Oh, it says I've got one stored. How do I pull it out of storage? Yeah, I had to move, Jeffsy. It says I have one in storage, so how do I pull it out of storage? Oh, well, there's like pre-built stuff. Oh, modify. Blueprint. Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing me. Oh, that's how you move the camera up and down. Okay. Yeah, there's not a history tab for me. It definitely tells me that I have a it says I have a weapons workbench stored. Maybe that just means I can place this down, since this is the stored option, maybe? I'm thinking so, because I think it just let me put it down. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Even though I didn't have the resources, I had it stored so it would let me put it down. I think there was just it wasn't very clear what it was allowing me to do. Now that one I can't place because I'm out of aluminum. Machine gun turret. I did not mean to place it right there. I gotta go back to modify. Okay. Now do I have to put ammo in that thing for it to protect everything? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so I have a weapons workbench, my storage chest, a tinker's workbench, cook stove. So the only thing I'm missing is a an armor workbench, and I need aluminum to do that. Okay. It's a legendary axe. Don't scrap. Ah, here's a scrap kit. How do I use that? No junk or scrap in inventory or stash is full. How do I access that scrap kit? Do I have to break it down here probably? Huh. How does that work? There's a scrap kit. How do I use that? Cannot be traded. No junk or scrap. Maybe I'm mistaken of what that is. Oh, it just scraps your junk for you instead of needing to be at the station. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I need a bunch of aluminum if I want to make the next update for this. But, at the very least, I did a little bit of camp stuff today. Alright. God, the cicadas, that's a trip, dude. Now, I learned a valuable lesson earlier today that I can't get over there without first hitting up the railway station. So, probably the smart decision. I could probably hit up, because I can travel to other people's camps. I didn't know I could do that. We could travel to that person's camp. That's right, dust off your Fallout 76. Let's go down here and at least get the POI unlocked. Okay. No, hang on. I accidentally did thing. Untrack. Untrack.
Sir,
What the? What was that bug thing? That's a vile tick. That's what that is. Alright. What the? Alright, well I grabbed this train station as a POI, right? Yep. Oh, can't I do something with legendary items here? Yeah, here we go. Okay. I got another one stashed back in the box. I thought. Yeah, here we go. The sword and the Somerset special. Oh, I accidentally, hang on. What did I just do? There we go. Alright. Alright, we need to work our way up. Somebody's dropping Vault Tech duffel loot bags, man. Spoiled meat I probably don't need, but I'll take all the other stuff and drop it later. Alright, I learned my lesson earlier today about the Death Claw, I think is what it's called. We need to avoid those in the future. That looks like a giant cook pot, man. That totally looks like a giant cook pot. I don't want to know what they're cooking in the giant cook pot. Probably things like me. Oh! Whoa! Shit! What was that all about? I blew something up. Cars are basically mini nukes. Okay. That is a sentry bot. Right in the direction I need to go. Shit. I don't know what it was. I'm guess if it was the. Ow, ow, ow. Oh! Fuck away from me. Oh! Holy shit. Get away! Dude, heal. Oh, now there's like a... Alright, hold up. I gotta run. There's like another little bot on the ground. Got a bunch of rads going up. I don't know why. Grok the Barbarian. No, why did I hit the button? I hit the wrong button. I'm assuming that's like a cooldown. Load, 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 and when he does the cooldown. Oh, I got a fusion core out of it though. And a whole bunch of scraps. Oh, it totally fucking blew up on me. Alright, I have some sort of a debuff on me now too, it looks like. I don't know what though. I'm gonna try to get up to where I need to go before I take a chance to look at all this stuff. I think it's related to my armor. Probably my armor's destroyed. Because it shows it in red on the bottom right. Yeah, my armor is toast right now. The fuck? Probably gonna get addicted to stims after all that. Oh, we still got a ways to go up here. Let's hope we don't get hit by nothing else. Nice, Poppins. Yeah, I decided instead of doing a cozy like Voyages of Nera stream this afternoon, I was like, you know what? I want to do some more Fallout 76 today. Oh, I actually burned up a whole bunch of ammo on this gun. I'm gonna have to finally craft some ammo, looks like. Yeah, I burned up like 300 rounds of ammo on that sentry bot too. Is that like a camp? Dude, there's something off to the right here. That doesn't... Yeah, that doesn't look like a nice place. I'm supposed to go up here somehow. I don't know how. Ooh, is this like ore or something? No, that's bones. Is that like a terminal? Yeah, it's a terminal. Let's grab this for the POI. Alright. How do I get up there? Looks like we're going right here. I probably... It sounds like there's gunfire in there. I bet I need to go repair before I try to go up in there. It is a great game to lose yourself into, for sure. How do I see... Oh, yeah, it's almost all toast. Alright, so I would need to travel back to my camp, which is over here. And let's go ahead and break everything down. this is for weapons. So I probably can, what, only repair my weapons here? I need an armor repair thingy. I don't know if I have enough aluminum to make one, though. Ah, my armor is fine. Let's see if I can build a armor station. Ugh, I still need more aluminum. Where the frack do you find aluminum? I have everything else I need, but no aluminum. What's up? What's up? Ella ya encuentra uno. Okay. Va a descansar con su hijo. Ya no sabía, estaba aquí en el cuarto. No sé. Alright, I know up here I've got at the... Where's it at? Yeah, up here at the Wayward, I've got the Overseer's camps. There we go. Aluminum cans and such. I'm having a great time with ESO too, Poppins. I'm having a great time with this. I'm having more fun in Elder Scrolls Online. I can't quite nail down why that is yet. Weapons. I'm loving both of them, and I'm doing a deep dive in both of them. Take screws, man. I'm gonna be screwed here in a minute because I'm gonna be out of screws. Yep. Well, I'll use some repair kits since they gave me 2 for free. Yeah, see, I think for me it's because I either lean more towards science, I either lean more towards fantasy or like science fiction. I really do like science fiction. This is like post-apocalyptic, which is not my favorite jam. I do enjoy the Fallout series, but like I've always enjoyed like the Elder Scrolls games more. Starfield is where I would really like if Bethesda comes out and does an online like they do like Starfield online, like I will live in that game. I will go so hard. I'll be like, love you, honey. I'll see you next year. So I need a bunch of boiled water at this point. But we're definitely going to be, we're doing Fallout 76 throughout November, December. If I Still am not done with it. I'll keep playing it through January. But I don't anticipate this is going to be as, the Elder Scrolls Online playthrough is going to be much more because there's more stuff there to see. Whereas here, there's fewer hours of storyline because this game has catered more towards like events and stuff like that, and I'm not really too interested in the events. I'm mostly just interested in the actual storyline stuff and the quests. So I'm giving myself 3 months for both games, and then once I get to January, I'm anticipating February, excuse me, once I get to February, I'm assuming I'm going to be done with this, and it'll be just Elder Scrolls Online is going to be the in-between game for next year. I don't anticipate this being something I play beyond the January, the run that we're doing. No more Dune. There's nothing for me to see in Dune right now. I'm waiting for content in Dune. I've seen and done everything there is to Dune. I've seen and done everything there is to see and do in Dune. Just as I'm not, no shade to Dune. I've got close to 600 hours in that game. I've seen and done everything I can do and see. So I'm just waiting for a content drop. I literally 3 weeks ago was my final. I was like, you know what? I abandoned my bases and I took my character fully repaired with my T6 Ornithopter fully repaired and my bike stored in my Solito handheld, and I parked my ass in Arakeen, and that's where I will be until the next content drop. Alright. Alright, now I should be able to go back over here. Oh, no. I need to go craft ammo if I can. You know what, actually? Now might be a good time to burn up. I got a bunch of ammo for this gun. I might as well burn it up. Oh, no, I don't. I'm down to 63 rounds. Where the hell did all my ammo go for this gun? I may have to go make some ammo. Oh, hold up. I have so many shotgun rounds. I guess I could just burn shotgun rounds. It's not that big of a deal. The Scorched one uses a special form of ammo? Gotcha. Yeah, that's what everybody told me, Poppins. Everybody told me I could expect to see like 80 to 100 hours of mainline story arcs in Fallout 76. So I'm calculating on about 100 hours because I'm new and I'll get sidetracked, and so I'm figuring 100 hours. If I play 3 times a week, each time I play is about 4 hours. So let's just say I conservatively get 12 to 15 hours. Let's say I get 15 hours a week of Elder Scrolls in. You know, that's 30, 60 hours in a month. 60 times 2 is 120. I figure I can, 100 to 120 hours over the course of November and December. I'll probably be done with the mainline story content for this game by the end. The objective is to play this alongside of the show. When the second season of the show comes out, I'll be playing Fallout 76, capitalizing on the traffic that show is bringing to the game, while also reviewing those episodes on my YouTube channel. And then we'll do crossover in between, and then we'll wrap up and be done by the end of the second season of the show. Whereas Elder Scrolls Online has several thousand hours of content in terms of storylines, so I'm not interested in any of those games, J Rodri, sorry. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of those. Correct. There's also a new DLC dropping in early December for this game. Yep, 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 yep. We already have our schedule for the month of November. We're playing this game. We're playing Elder Scrolls Online. We're playing Voyages of Nera. I've got something for Ubisoft that I'm going to be playing on the 10th, which I think is Monday or Tuesday. And who knows what else, because there's going to be little things that happen. Ah, it's Ultra Sight Ammo. Thank you, Justin Cares. Yeah, you're not... I forgot all about that. Probably need to change that over. It's all good. No, I have no desire to do dungeons in Elder Scrolls Online or this game. I'm just here for myself. Me, myself, and I in solo content. And then once I get done with all the storyline here, I will probably see about doing like a big base build. Potentially. I think somebody just came through here recently, because these are all corpses. Because that's what Bubbaloni was telling me. It was like, most of the end game in this game is like people doing events and stuff. And he was like, you definitely need to do some events before you move on. And I'm definitely going to do events. But I have no desire to rush. Like, I have so many hundreds of hours of storyline to do first. Dozens anyway. To get to the point where I'm done with the storyline. Is that like a... interesting looking rifle. What's up, Thandar? Oh, I missed the jump. Yeah, somebody definitely came through here and took these guys out, which is nice for me. Plus that I'm going to at least get some loot that was left on the ground to deconstruct here in a bit. Alright, the quest is in this direction. Ooh, hello. Focused automatic receiver, very nice. So that uses 308 ammo, and I have so much 308 ammo. Why don't I actually just check that out really quick? Like, seriously, I have so much ammo for that thing. Where did it go? Recoil compensated pipe bolt action rifle. It's even got a scope on it. Hold up. I was saying I needed a sniper rifle. Oh, you get caps from searching corpses? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Well, shit. I guess I need to take more time to Go search corpses. Dude, I've been talking this whole time about how I need a sniper rifle. I think I just found one. It's better than nothing anyway. It's got a scope on it. Yes, dungeons can be fun if you enjoy dungeons. I have played MMOs for 25 years. I have been a raid leader. I have ran dungeons for tens of thousands of hours in my career as a gamer. I have no desire to do it right now. None whatsoever. Did I just get welding goggles? Hold up. Am I going to be able to go full steampunk? Hold up. What is that song? Isn't it the video for Tom Waits? I'm going out west when he's got like the goggles on. I'm going out west where they appreciate me.
Hey, you down there!
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Fantastic! So, I've got this little radio operation I need to expand. Gotta boost this super weak signal. You know how it is. See, I found these plans for a radio signal repeater on a dead responder out by Seneca Rocks. They were gonna patch it through that giant radio array on the other side of the mountain and use it to boost their radio. Only I don't have the plans. It didn't seem important at the time. I'm kicking myself for not taking the schematic when I found it. I'd go back and get them, but who knows what sort of rotten lowlife should ransack this place while I'm gone. Okay, I need you to find the plans, build the repeater, and patch it into the array following their notes. Easy peasy, right? I'll take the rest from there. We'll be in business.
Overseer's log, top of the world. There's someone in control of this old ski resort, and if I ever find her, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with the first thing vaguely resembling soap I can get my hands on. Ugh. Selfish. That's the word. Maybe that's why she's alone. Maybe that's why she survived. But the only way she'll tell me what she knows is if I help her first. All the good people I've learned about who've died, and it's the sociopath who still gets to live.
Does this game have a campaign? Vinny asks over on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, it's got a base storyline, it's got DLCs, so yeah, there's storylines and campaigns. That's what I'm working on right now. Like, if you go into your quest tracker, these are all main quests. And then over here, we've got side quests, and over here there's daily quests, and over here there's event quests. And there's more on the map that you can find. I'm currently working my way through these quests.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. But I still won't let you in until you help me boost my signal.
Okay, so I have to do the signal quests before I'm allowed to get up at the end. Okay. Rose needs help boosting her signal. 420 on TikTok says this guy won't get past 20 hours playing this game. Joke's on you, dipshit. I'm already way past 20 hours. This is my day job. I get paid to play games. I'm already way past 20 hours. And we have way more to come over the course of November, December, and into January. Let's go ahead and level up. Tree walks into a bar, I'll have a root beer. That's a bad joke. Gain 1 hacking skill and terminal walkout time is reduced. I'm gonna keep going strength. All power armor parts and chassis weights are reduced by 50%. Hell yeah, I don't need that one yet. But I can think ahead. Can you only have 3 cards equipped at any given time? Is that the limit on cards? No, I have an unused point, and I have 2 strength things which only require 1. But when I try to equip one of these, they are switching them out for one of the other cards, as if there was only a max of 3 cards that you were allowed to have. Oh, never mind. I was trying to... There we go. I know my mistake. I know my mistake. I was trying to equip the same card. I didn't see that. That was my mistake. So I understood. I understand now what I did wrong. Okay. Yeah. I figured that one. I figured can't have 2 of the same. Yeah. I figured that one out. I'm a little slow. I think I accidentally unequipped one of my charisma points as well. Charisma cards. Alright. I figured it out. Alright, she wants me to go over here to find the signal repeater. Alright, to avoid confusion. There we go. Alright. Okay, we are heading in this direction. Maybe I could try out this new gun too. Alright. Just in case says, hello everyone, just found your channel yesterday. I already caught your live stream. Nice start to the weekend. Yeah, this is the second stream of the day. Welcome aboard. We do 2 streams every day. One stream in the morning, which is the main stream. That's at 4:30 in the morning Central Time, usually. Between 4:30 and 5 a.m. I usually stream for 4 to 5 hours in the morning. And then in the afternoons, I come back for another 2 to 3 hours. The afternoon streams are a little more random. Generally speaking, I start around 3 to 4 p.m. Today I started at 2 p.m. because I took a nap earlier and I had time. Play a lot of games. This is the day job. In between the streams, everything happens on YouTube. So the streams are always YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok because we multi-stream in all 4 places. We're always looking at adding new things to the rotation, and then everything in between happens on YouTube. So all of the game reviews, TV show reviews, all that stuff happens on YouTube. Hang on, before we get going, I gotta check my phone. I had a whole bunch of notifications that pinged up. Okay. By the way, the schedule for Elder Scrolls, Fallout 76, because we're playing this right now. Fallout 76 is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So tomorrow morning, we will be back for more Elder Scrolls Online. I wonder if we should try to stay up top. Well, the morning sessions, my morning sessions are European afternoons and evenings, so we have a lot of Europeans. The morning sessions are our international sessions. We have a pretty strong oceanic audience as well as a European audience in the mornings. Oh yeah, there's different levels of zoom. Hell yeah, alright. Well, I'm glad I got this rifle. Can you do VATS when you're... No. Dude, I like his outfit. I want that, like, cloak he's got. I think somebody came through here a minute ago and cleared all these guys out, which I am A-okay with. Ooh, is that power armor? I'm taking the fusion core. Oh wait, can I just run down the road with this right now? Why not? I'll run it until I can. Quinlan. I've got word. This doesn't have much juice left in it, but I'll run it until I can't. I got Long John plans, man. An auto pistol? I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. I'm never gonna use a baseball bat. I got a marksman rifle, sniper rifle. Hang on. Ho, ho. I've been looking for one of those for the whole freaking game. Okay, getting rid of this. Yeah, scrap. Scrap that. Scrap that. I'm gonna hold on to the other things. Okay, we need to right now go into my inventory. Oh my goddess, this looks completely different when you're in here. Where is that sniper rifle? Oh yeah, buddy. I heard you. Where you at? Come out and get some. Come on. Too bad the fusion core is almost toast on this thing. Love to ride this thing around all freaking weekend. But I don't have any more fusion cores. Actually, I do have a couple in storage, but they're also pretty low on juice. Ooh, what is that? First time I've seen that before. Is that juice? Is that juice? Oh no, man, it's a gas canister. Dude, I gotta jump down maybe? Oh yeah, I'm going down there. Do you take fall damage in this thing when if you jump? Por ustedes que hablan español, buenas tardes. Ya estamos aquí en Fallout 76. Vivo. Siempre en YouTube, Twitch, Kick y TikTok. Todos los videos entre los streams están publicados en YouTube. There's no fall damage? Oh, hell yeah. That's fracking dope. I love it. Now I have another one of these suits back at my base, but it has like level 40 pieces. This one seems to be suited to my level. So I'm definitely going to want to take this suit back to my camp. Because it's a level 25 suit. What are those assholes doing? What the frack is that thing? An albino something. I don't know what that's called. Well, I took it down from here. Hi-ya, sniper rifle. God damn, that jump is freaking awesome. Oh, I could grab another one of my fusion cells from in here, right? Fusion cores, sorry. They're both kind of toast. But if I take these, because I remember in Fallout 4 it automatically changes them out when you have a when your old one dies, does it automatically put the new one in if you have them? Or do you have to manually change them out? I mean, either way, I just grabbed both the spares so I could run around in this for a little bit tonight. Oh, got the aluminum. I need all this because I can make the I could break these down and make my armor thingy. Same in this game? Alright, perfect. Alright, well I have at least two tiny little fusion cores on me, so that'll at least give me a little bit of extra juice for this one. Because this one's actually to my level. You can get a fusion core charging station from the Atom Shop, but you might be able to find a plan for it in the world. I might have to check the Atom Shop, because I've got Atom points to spend, and I'm not afraid to like buy stuff if I need to. Alright, that did not have what I'm looking for. one up top. What's up, Frodo? Where is the next place it wants me to go? Down over there. But you know what? I'm going to take this back to my base. Because I don't want to abuse this right now. And these are level 20 items, so definitely want to keep this. Can I just collect the whole thing? Oh, it put it straight in my inventory. Where does it go? Armor? Power armor chassis. So I could just stash the whole thing. Perfect. And I can also stash the extra fusion cores. I already have a running subscription to Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't need to run simultaneous subs at the moment. Alright, let's build our armor station, because we have a weapons workbench. Let's build an armor workbench. I should have the stats here. What am I missing? Oh no, I still need one more aluminum. Are you shitting me? I thought those cans would be enough to get me the aluminum I needed. No! You bastard! I don't have anything else to scrap, really, I don't think. Let me see something here. Ah, hit the wrong button. What do the wasteland rags look like? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay. I'm never gonna use the bow. Okay. Yeah, I also am pretty strict on the community as well, Justin. So anybody who's a member, like we have, because we're running community, we're on all 4 platforms. Like I said, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Kick and TikTok we just added about a month ago. Twitch we've been full time for over 2 years. I'm coming up on 4 years full time on YouTube. I'm pretty strict about moderation. I don't run a mod team, it's just me, but I have a pretty strict policy of if somebody starts acting douchey in chat, we just ban them. I don't tolerate people who come here and scream and cry about FPS this, FPS the frames in this game are shit. Fuck off. The performance in this game, fuck off. Like, we're here to play games and have fun. If you can't come into this channel, if you're not here to have fun and enjoy the game that we're playing, then fuck off. Like, if you're here to be a whiny bitch and interrupt the fun that we're all having, and you're here to be disruptive, and you're here to be against the game that we're playing, we ban you. We get rid of you. We don't. So I do keep a pretty tight lid on chats, and it just depends on the day. Like right now, we're playing an older game. It's an afternoon stream. This is not my primary audience. This is a secondary stream, the casual stream. There's about 50. There's about 50, between 50 and 60 people watching right now between all the platforms. It's not a very big stream today. You know, mornings we're 80 to 120 people most days. Depends on the game we're playing. Some days when we're playing new games, we've seen up to 500, 700 people watching when we're playing live on new games, new releases. So it's a pretty... Those are the days when things can get a little bit out of control, but I do... Like, we had a guy in the chat during this morning when we were playing Abastion Steel who was just being a dipshit, so we banned him. He was complaining about The Witcher 4 on Netflix, The Witcher Season 4 show on Netflix, and it's like, well, if you're just gonna be a douche, bye-bye. So, yeah, I'm pretty strict about the moderation on the streams and stuff. All right, I don't think that I need anything else at the moment. We can now go continue our search. The shortest way to look at it is if people are here to have fun and be a part of our community while we are having fun playing games, then they're here for the right reason. If people are here to be disruptive or to piss in our Cheerios, we get rid of them pretty quickly. Also, I don't allow trauma dumping. We don't allow any sort of raging against things. We are not homophobic here. We are trans friendly, LGBTQ plus friendly. We accept all people of all races and creeds as long as they're here to play games and have fun. Outside of that, nope. Are you saying there's 10 cans inside at the Wayward? I've actually never looked around in the Wayward for stuff. Inside? Okay. I'll go inside and check. Gotta be honest, I've never really paid attention to looting like all the tiny little cans and stuff until now. I'm like, wait, I need it to build stuff. What's up, Shiny? Oh, there's always somebody who tries to start raging. Somebody just said on TikTok, I saw third person, I thought this was Arc Raiders. No, we are not actively playing Arc Raiders right now. Maybe sometime down the road, if they ever add a PvE extraction mode. But I am not interested in PvP. I am just going to loot everything in here. If we're not getting yelled at for stealing, I'm just going to loot it all and break it down back at the... Alright. I'll take your dirty ashtrays. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with the dirty ashtrays, but... I haven't seen any cans yet, guys. Lots of other stuff, though. I'm sure some of this will break down into aluminum. Oh, here's some cans. And an aluminum something. Perfect. Thanks, Duchess. Appreciate it. I can hear Leia outside my door just meowing. She's like, Dad, it's dinner. It's not time for dinner. It's 3:30. 3:40. She needs to wait at least another hour. Oh, is that a mouth harp? Fuck yeah. Getting my true hillbilly on now.
Hey, Duchess.
What can I do for you, Saul?
What's your policy on pay advances?
I like to know what cause I'm giving money towards.
So, there was this merchant who rolled through a couple days ago. A big, ugly guy.
Ah, his name's Graham.
Do I really want to take the metal bucket in the bathroom?
We got to talking, and he said he could tell me where I could find a suit of power armor. Now think how useful that would be. Just 500 caps.
500 caps.
That's right.
For the rumor of a power armor suit, not a suit itself.
Yeah.
And you'd need how much, exactly?
485.
Solomon, I'm gonna pretend you and I didn't have this conversation.
Duchess.
No, that makes sense.
Oh,
Duchess.
what is this? Oh, I don't have the skill to pick that lock. Well... I think I've just about picked up everything I could pick up in this place. Oh, hello. More stuff in here. Another plunger. Oh, I've got a camp just down the road. I don't need a scrap box. I'm literally just gonna run out and yeet back to my camp. I don't think I have a lockpick card to get me to skill 2. It's agility, isn't it? Or is it intelligence? I forget which one it is. Oh no, it's perception, my bad. Yeah, it's only gonna give me 1. Oh, I guess I have 2. I would have to get rid of... Oh, I actually don't care about that at all. Why don't I take picklock? Ow! Oh, come on now, you summon. You goddamn motherfucker. Ah, same shit, different day. Ow. There we go. Ooh, what's this?
Maud?
Jerry, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Not a social call, Maud. They're coming.
You want to be more specific? They who?
BADTFL.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, and No Fun is paying Welch a visit?
No fun.
Says who?
Says me, Duchess. You need to skip town, ASAP.
You're a crooked cop, Gerald. Associating with known smugglers of firearms and illicit substances. How can you be trusted?
Why are you making this so hard? I'm trying to keep you out of jail.
Gerald, please. This hurts to watch. Can we just be honest with each other? Hey, I'll start.
What are you...
My friends, plural, at the Bureau, say you've been making some big claims about this Appalachian drug kingpin you're about to bring in. The one you're trying to get rid of so your new friends from Charleston can take her territory. But wouldn't you know, all that extra yammering got them looking into your finances, and your house, and your car, and they didn't like what they found. So yes, Gerald, they're coming. But no one's coming looking for me.
Okay. Can traps can give you aluminum too. Oh, I've played Arc Raiders ciphers. I'm aware that it's solo play has less PvP than the group play, but it still has PvP, and I have no desire to play PvP. We did the open betas and had fun, but it's not enough for me to justify. It's not my type of game. I really don't do extraction shooters. I do like the fact that it has a story. I liked the story elements of it, and if they launch a PvE extraction mode for solo players to play, I will happily pick up Arc Raiders and play the shit out of it. But I have no desire to play with other people that are potentially going to waste me just for the lulz. So I will let other folks play that game and have fun. What is this out here? Somebody dropped something. Back down the road we go to my camp. I don't know why it's showing me the Ren test picture from time to time, because that was the character we did a few weeks ago. And it's a completely different screenshot, even. That's because that's the hot game of the moment, John Coon, so everyone and their brother is playing Arc Raiders. If you're a cool streamer and you only care about the views, that's what you're playing right now. I know Deeks is having a great time playing it. Transcend is having a great time playing it. Like I said, if it had more focus on PvE, I would be happy to make the purchase. It rotates all the photos in your photo albums. Okay, so like Starfield. Perfect. I did not know that. So, okay. Alright, please tell me I can build the stupid... Yay, I can build it! Alright, where do I want to put this bad boy? Yay! Perfect. Now I have an armor workbench, a tinker workbench, and a weapons workbench, and a cooking station, which is essentially all I need for my day-to-day. Now, next would be like the chem station. Exactly, Brandon. I don't want to go out there and work my ass off for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, and be extracting and exactly get dunked on by a kid hiding in a bush. And I know that it's less common in the solo version of the game. I realize that. But it still happens, and it's not what I'm interested in spending my time on. Especially when a lot of people clip farm that kind of stuff just for the lulz, and it's like I'm not in it. I know Co-Carnage is having a great time with his solo playthrough. I've caught probably 4 or 5 of his streams now. I've seen a bunch of his clips on TikTok. I'm glad he's having fun. I had a great time when I played the open beta weekend with Transcend, and I enjoyed the solo gameplay a little bit, but it's just I don't enjoy that fear. I don't enjoy that level of like, oh no, this person might turn on me. Oh no, like I don't want that. I've mentioned this before. It's like when I play Dungeons and Dragons with other players or play Pathfinder or whatever, when I'm sitting at a table, the last thing I want to do is worry about whether or not someone at the table is going to jump up, whip their dick out, and piss all over the dice just because they can. Like, and that's what PvP brings to the table. You always run the risk that some kid is going to whip their dick out and piss all over the table just to ruin your fun because they can. And I don't need that level of stress in my life. I don't need that level of anything in my life. I am way happier focusing on PvE games where I get to do what I want to do, occasionally group up with other people who are here for the same reasons as I am. And yeah. But I did love the time that I spent from the story perspective and etc. So if they ever add a PvE mode to Arc Raiders, I will buy that shit in a heartbeat. Because I was having fun with the story and quest grinds. I just didn't want to deal with the stress of idiots. Oh my goodness, that's a biker outfit. Interesting. Blue Ridge Scout outfit. Oh. Oh. Ah, I like the tool belt and everything. I may have to use that. I don't know. I think I'm going to use that, to be honest with you. That looks pretty cool, man. Oh, isn't the chem set where you can make gunpowder too? I probably do want the chem set at some point because I'll need to make gunpowder. I have a first impressions review of the open beta weekend, Charles Tracy. If you're looking for a more in-depth, detailed explanation of Arc Raiders from my perspective, I had a great time. Had a great time, but I don't, it's I know myself. I don't play Elden Ring for the same reason. I don't like Souls. I don't like the Souls-like experience. So I don't care to play Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games because I know it's a good game. I know many people have enjoyed it. I know there are aspects of the game that I enjoy, but I also know that I won't enjoy playing it because it's not my style of game. I enjoyed the storyline of Arc Raiders. I enjoyed the gunplay, the aesthetics. The world was breathtakingly beautiful. The sound effects were on point, but the constant threat of having somebody potentially ready to yeet me and steal my shit took all of that fun and erased it for me. Like, I just don't like PvP. I don't. My life is way too, like, I have so many other things I could be doing with my time. I don't want the stress. I don't want that fear over my head. Like, some people thrive on that feeling of like, oh, I gotta be over looking over my shoulder. Oh, fuck that, man. I just want to smoke some weed and chill out, eat some pizza, play some games, you know? Like, I don't need to be looking over my shoulder stressing about stuff. That is a brewing station. I don't need. Chemistry station. I can go ahead and build the chem station. I've already played Diablo 4. There's a playlist on the channel. A fermenter. Power armor station, which is locked for some reason. I gotta find plans. So I can build a chem station already. Dude, I swear I heard a verticopter. There it is. I did hear a verticopter. Yeah, we got a long way till I'm ready to do any of the, like, Brotherhood quest lines. Like, I still am working on this, like, main quest line series. It'll be a while. We'll get there eventually. Today was N7 day. Oh. Mike Gamble's got a blog post up over on BioWare's website. The next Mass Effect game is in development. Of course, we already knew that, but it's good to hear more confirmation of it. We got the TV series coming. Writer's Room is assembled. The show is going to explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline and will be set after the original trilogy. And oh, thank God! Oh my God! So I'm gonna have to go make a blog post about that. Matter of fact, we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna react to this now. Hold up, because I gotta timestamp this out. This is amazing news. So, hang on. I gotta get this open in another window. Let's go ahead and get this out. So today is N7 day, and it looks like Mike Gamble, who's executive producer on Mass Effect, has a new blog post up for N7 day talking about some Mass Effect details, specifically regarding the TV show. I just skimmed through this and I wanted to like stop during the live stream to do a reaction to this because I did a video about a year ago, maybe a little longer, it might have been last year, talking about one of the things I was really hoping that they were going to do with the new TV show is not touch the story of the games, because that story has already been told. We already know Shepard's adventure, we already know Shepard's journey, and the problem with trying to tell Shepard's story again in a TV format is that you are never going to be able to please all of the people. Because if you make it about male Shepard, it's going to be upset some people. If you make it about femme Shep, it's immediately going to be accused of being woke, and no one's going to be pleased with the casting, regardless of who you try to put in the role of Shepard. And everybody's going to be pissed if Garrus isn't this voice actor or that actor, and if we don't bring all the cast over from the video game to make the blah 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 blah. So this blog post confirms this is awesome. Super, super cool news. I know, Frodo, but you're going to have to wait, buddy, because I got to read this for everybody before you go outside. So he talks about the game. You guys can read through this at your leisure to, talk about the game and stuff. But here's the most important part about the upcoming show. The writer's room is going strong, and we've got a lot figured out about how it fits within the Mass Effect canon and where it sits in respect to the new game. The show will explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline, and it will be set after the original trilogy. It won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story because, after all, that was your story, wasn't it? That is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant news. I am so happy to hear that. It means that the Mass Effect show can be its own thing. It can have its own storyline. I have to let this cat out. Go outside, Frodo. It's going to be its own thing. It can breathe on its own, and it can still bring in actors from the video game, from the franchise. Bring those actors in Easter egg roles, and have those characters do other things, and have it be about something completely independent. This is what by the way, this is what the Fallout TV show is doing. We're currently playing Fallout 76 during this live stream. The Fallout TV show does the same thing. It's an independent storyline that is set within the Fallout universe, and it's brilliant for doing that because there's no controversy about what they do with certain characters or what is or isn't canon or the casting decisions, because all you have to do is look at what happens, like The Witcher, and what goes on with that show to see people getting upset about who plays The Witcher and certain actors coming in and going away and all this other stuff. So this allows the Mass Effect TV show to stand on its own two legs, to be its own independent series while being set within that Mass Effect universe. I love it. This is amazing news. The games are the games. Shepard's story has already been told. This story is after the original trilogy. That's amazing. Well, I'm really curious now about a bunch of things because I'm wondering what ending they're gonna pick as the jumping off point for the TV show, because it's set after the original trilogy, and that's going to be something that's going to be controversial in and of itself. Is what ending do they consider the canon ending that they're going to be using to go into the show? That is really cool stuff, everybody. I'm really excited. I'm way more excited for the Mass Effect TV show now than I was before, because now we have confirmation that it won't be touching anything related to Shepard, and I'm so happy for that, because that's the video I made a year or so ago about how I really hoped that that's what they were going to do. Stay far, far, far away from Shepard, please, because you're not going to make anybody happy that way. We're still going to have people who are pissed off about whatever, because it's like, oh, it's Amazon. Fucking Amazon. I don't like Amazon. Nah, nah, nah. You know what? Amazon has created hundreds of award-winning television shows. Not all of the shows they make are award-winning shows. Some are good, some are bad. HBO has made hundreds of award-winning shows over the years. They have also made shows that were not award-winning and were not that good and got canceled after one season. You cannot make TV shows as a channel, as a production company, without having some broken eggs and some shows that just don't hit. So I have enjoyed so many good shows from Amazon over the years. Man in the High Castle, as an example, was an awesome show. Reacher is an awesome show. There have been so many good examples of shows over there. So I really don't give a shit who produces it, as long as it's fun. Amazon is producing, isn't Amazon the Fallout TV show? Right? It's like, good TV is good TV. It doesn't matter who produces it, man. Yeah, Amazon is the Fallout TV show. So you can't sit there and say that Amazon makes bad shows. Amazon ruins shows. No, they don't. Some shows are good. Some shows are bad. I'm excited. That's good news. So cool. I need daytime to check out this new outfit, man. The peripheral terminal list. Oh yeah, there have been so many good shows that Amazon has made. All right. Ooh, what are these boxes? Somebody left a duffel bag full of ammo on the ground. Thank you very much. Speaking of The Witcher Season 4, I am going to go watch some episodes with my wife tonight and continue our adventures there. Also, Vince Gilligan's new show came out today. Pluribus, I think it's called. I have not taken the time to watch that. I actually need to go check in with Chris and see if she's available to watch. Because if she's not going to be available to watch The Witcher, I'm going to watch Pluribus and get the reviews out for that up on YouTube. Otherwise, I will probably watch Pluribus tomorrow. The first 2 episodes are out as of today on Apple TV, and I want to watch those and get a review out because it's supposed to be a really good sci-fi spec fix show. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to wrap up here, everybody, and head on out. I will be back tomorrow morning bright and early for Elder Scrolls Online as we continue our adventures there. I just published I published a Fallout 76 video right before this, so go check that out, and I will see everybody tomorrow. And if you're watching right now on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, get over to YouTube because everything in between the streams happens over there, including TV show reviews, movie reviews, game guides, discussion videos. Don't forget the Patreon, the Discord, and all the socials. The Homestead channel if you want to watch ducks and chickens and cats. And by the way, Chris and I are planning, I think next Saturday or Sunday, we're going to go out to the new property that we bought and record some video footage to show everybody the second piece of property that we picked up. Using my, I always laugh when people claim that there's no way I'm making a living off of streaming full time because I'm not a million follower streamer. It's impossible. There's no way you're making money. And I'm like, yeah, I just paid cash for a second property. We're going to go record footage of that and show you guys the new property next weekend. So stay tuned for all that stuff. Bye-bye.